Yes, it's John G. Sutton here. Tales from the jails. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the wages that prisoners get, because there's an article in the Sun today called discussing, I think it's the Sun on Sunday anyway, but they're discussing the fact that prisoners are extremely disgruntled with the amount of money that they're paid. And they actually, people don't realise this, but you do get an allowance when you're in prison. And currently the allowance is between £10 and £20 a week, which they can spend at the canteen. But prisoners are saying that since the price of goods has gone up due to the crazy cost of living, that their money isn't going very far, so they're not very happy about this. Well, you can imagine, can't you, if you're used to getting yourself, we're talking about getting boxes of Weetabix and stuff like that, and shower gel and all that. I think you just can't afford it anymore. It's a terrible shame, don't you think? I mean, one minute they're out there robbing, raping, molesting, murdering, and enjoying life to the full. The next minute they're banged up in Wakefield, HMP Wakefield, by the way. That's where it started from, this. And they're banged up in there and they can't afford the Weetabix. Isn't that? Doesn't it make you like touch your hair? Give you a little bit of heartache for the poor lads. Yeah. See, here I am in Lancashire actually, and I don't get £10 a week spending money, £20 a week now. All my money goes into the kitty and my wife runs it. If I want anything, I ask my wife. Seriously, I mean, I am not joking. I do not indulge myself like that. You know, if we need anything, then I speak to my wife about it. It's the right way. I think it's the right way, because that way, you know, at least somebody who's got some common sense is running the finances. Because she thinks I'm a bit mad, you know. Anyway, but in prison, yeah, they get an allowance of £10 to £20 a week, depending on if they're working. I suppose if you're working in the kitchens and all that, you're cooking and peeling spuds or whatever, you know, and supervising all that, working away at that, then, you know, you're going to get a wage. But £20 a week might not seem like a lot to you people out there, but in prison it is quite a lot, yeah, because they use the canteen. They have a canteen shop. You used to be able to buy tobacco. You can't buy it anymore because they don't sell tobacco. But one of the things that they do purchase in prison is these vapes. You know, I haven't never tried one myself. I haven't had any tobacco products for 47 years. Imagine that. I was at the Scrubs at the time. I was 25 years old, and I started getting short of breath. I was smoking like 40 Benson and Edges a day. I started getting short of breath, and I thought there's something wrong with me here. I'm a young man. I was coughing every morning. I woke up coughing. I thought, you've got to stop this cigarette. So I stopped, cold turkey, just like that. Never had a cigarette since. Cigarette, tobacco, nothing, never. And slowly I got my breath back, and I was a lot healthier. The problem was, of course, I put some weight on. And I went from being about 13 stone to being 15 stone, which didn't bother me really. I mean, I felt quite healthy at 15 stone, strong, you know. I didn't smoke ever since. I'm quite a bit older now. I might get a pipe. I used to smoke a pipe as well. Might try it again. Anyway, listen to me. There is problem in the prisons. They're complaining about the insufficient funds because the cost of living has gone up and the allowance made to inmates has not gone up. So instead of being able to buy Weetabix and shower gel and some vape stuff, they can't do it anymore. They're running out of money. Oh, terrible, isn't it? As I say, I shed a few tears when I read that, as you may imagine. I hope you're all looking at my TikTok channel. Yeah, I put one of Matt Hancock's up there today, an image of Matt Hancock's, and I've dubbed in the voice of Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs. You can probably see it here.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
That's on my TikTok channel. As you can probably assess, it's not meant to be serious. And thanks to Catherine, bought me a nice coffee there. I will definitely have the coffee in the morning and drink your health in espresso. Absolutely. And now I've got my ding dong back, folks. What about that? Hey, my grandson came around. There you are. Nice and loud. That's a special treat for all the people who've been worried about my ding dong. Who stole the ding dong? Who stole the bell? Somebody knows, but nobody tell. Who stole the ding dong? Who stole the bell? There you are. Remember that? Anyway, the ding dong's back. That's a warning to you all that you are about to experience something incredibly difficult. I'm going to sing you a song. Yes, folks. I'm going to sing you a Johnny Cash. Well, this is recorded by Johnny Cash. Obviously, it wasn't written by Johnny Cash. But this is about Ireland. And if you've never been to Ireland, I highly recommend it. Yeah, especially Dublin on a Friday night. Get round Temple Bar. I tell you, if you go round Temple Bar on a Friday night, you get 10, maybe 12 pints of Guinness in there, in the cake hall. 10 pints of Guinness. Yeah, maybe 12 pints of Guinness. And then you get a special treat. You get a free bed and breakfast. All you've got to do is get yourself into the Hotel Garda. You go outside, get a bit of a ruckus, you know, 1 or 2 on the snot box, yeah. Not yours, theirs, yeah. And they'll come up, they get your taxi all the way from Temple Bar to the Hotel Garda. And the check-in's a bit of a bastard, but I tell you, it's completely free. You're in there, you get breakfast, soggy cornflakes, or, you know, you've got to put up with it, but it'll be all right. And the checkout, that's another. And the staff at the Hotel Garda, they're extremely rude, you know. But you get 12 pints of Guinness down your neck, taxi to the Hotel Garda overnight. It's no charge at all. And as I said, they'll let you check out in the morning, and you're up and running. It's a night you'll never forget. You mention my name, by the way. Mickey Mouse. Anyway, here we go. I'm now going to sing you 40 Shades of Green. Well, as we're talking about Ireland, I might as well, hadn't I? I close my eyes and picture the emerald of the sea, from the fishing boats at Dingle to the shores of Donadee. I miss the River Shannon and the folks at Skippery, the moorlands and the meadows with their 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town, and most of all, I miss her lips as soft as eider down. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar, and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's charming surf. I'd love to watch the farmers drain the bogs and spade the turf. I'd see again that thatching of the straw the women glean. I'd walk from Cork to Larne to see their 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss that girl in Tipperary town. And most of all, I miss her lips, as soft as eider down. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar, and there's 40 shades of green. There you go, folks. There'll be 50 shades of green when they hear that. And some of them will be going a different colour too. Sincerely hope that you enjoyed it. Tales from the Jails. Don't forget, have a look at my TikTok channel, Jailer John, and buy my book, by the way.